This session is for MBA Business Analytics students in third semester Python subject Introduction to Python Module 2 Variables, Expressions and Statements. So here we have the first concept Python data types. So here we have numeric data type, dictionary, boolean, set, sequence types. So here we'll be seeing one by one. So first is numeric data type in Python. We have integers. So here the value is represented by int class. So here it contains positive, negative, whole numbers. So there will be no fractions or decimals. Okay, and in Python code there is no limit to how long an integer value can be. It's like the length of the integer can be infinite as well. It's not, we don't have a limit in Python. So next, coming to the float, this value is represented by the float class. It is a real number with floating point representation. So here float is represented like decimal point, and optionally character or E followed by a positive or negative integer may be appended to specific scientific notation. Okay, next we have complex numbers. So complex numbers is represented by the complex class. So where here we have first is real part and imaginary part. So for example, -2 plus 3j, here the real is -2 and the imaginary is 3j. 3 multiplied by j. J is the imaginary part. It can be numbers from 0 to, and it can be varied. Okay, so here we have the code. So a print, so a is 5 here. 5 is the integer. This 5 is the integer. We don't have any decimal point or the fraction, so it is whole number. So when you type print and type of a, the output will be class int. It is telling us that this particular type of a is integer. Okay, next we have b is equal to 5.0. So wherever we have decimal points, so that particular class will float. And next the c is equal to 2 plus 4j, where j we have imaginary, j is imaginary. So when we ask the type of this class, it will give you complex. Okay, this will be the output. And next we have sequence data types in Python. So first is string data type, and Python strings are arrays of bytes representing unicorn characters, like whatever the A series we have. So all these are strings A, B, C, all these are called the characteristics. Okay, and this particular word, whichever string you're representing, it will be represented in single quotes or double quotes or triple quotes as well. So all these things we will be representing in quotes. We can access individual characters of a string using index. So that also will be string. And this particular string data type is represented by str, string class. Okay, next coming to the code, when we, as I told before, it is represented in quotes, single quotes. So here s is the variable, s is the variable which we have, and in which welcome to the geeks world is represented, is given to the s variable. So when we have print s, it gives the output welcome to geeks world. Okay, then checking for the data type, what kind of data type it is. Print type s, it will give class string. This is the output. So before we, as I mentioned in this line, that we can access each of the characters. So here let's see, print s and 1. So here we are telling whatever the position of 1, like when we are representing string, The index position, the first one, W is 0. It starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, and etc. It goes down like that. So here they're giving in the position of 1 which of the character is there. So coming to W is 0th position. So next in the 1st position E is there. Okay, so the output will be E. So next we are telling print S, print string 2 in the position of 2, whichever letter is there it will print, which is L. And print minus 1 whenever we are giving the negative, that time it is coming from the reverse. So minus 1 will be this particular character, which is D. Next, coming to the list data type. So here list is just like an array declared in other languages, which is an ordered collection of data. It is very flexible as item in a list do not need to be of same type. So that is the difference. Here it can be different types of data. It can be string, or it can be numbers, integers, float, or anything. It can be and mixed data types. So here we have the code as well. So here first we are putting an empty list, then we are putting integer to the list. Next we are mixing all the integers and the strings. So this will be called as list data type. We can represent it, and the output is also given here. Next is accessing list items. So in order to access the list item, refer to the index num Python negative, as we have mentioned in the string as well. So if it is negative, it comes from the reverse direction. It comes from the reverse direction. This -1, -2, -3. Okay, so here we have the code as well. So accessing element from the list. So here 0, 2, so 0. In the list, so this one is 0, 1, and 2. Okay, so when we are telling print A is 0, so the first element will be printed. And when we are telling A, so this is 0, 1, and 2. So then in the second position, it is again geeks. Then accessing elements using negative indexing also. So -1, it comes from the reverse side. So -1 also we have geeks, -3 also we have. That's all for today. Other concepts we'll see in the next video.